Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Mood616 here, and yes, I am back. And I want to thank you for joining me for this brand new update for November of 2013. Alrighty, so yes, I've been gone for a couple weeks, and I do want to apologize if you've been commenting on my videos the last basically 3 weeks or whatever. I was out of town for a couple weeks, so I wasn't getting back to the comments, and since I've been back, I've been fucking busy as shit, so I will be responding to those comments soon. And yes, just thank you once again for commenting though. So, yeah, I got a brand new update here. But first off, I want to let everybody know about a contest that we have going on Body Bags. If you don't know what Body Bags is, it's a it's a horror collabo channel, review channel that me and 6 other people do. And we have a contest going on right now just to give back to the people. So basically all it is, well, first off, I'll leave the link down below so you can go check out the video, but I will go over the rules too. It's very simple. You just got to be a subscriber and stuff. And all we're asking is that you basically recommend a horror film for each of the hosts to review, and just say why, you know, make a video. I know that the whole video response thing is fucking kind of shoddy and all fucked now. So basically just send someone the link, maybe preferably JP the link, because he did the contest video, and that's basically all you got to do. Now everyone's giving away prizes. I'm probably going to be giving away a Scream Factory release of your choice. I know JP is too, and stuff. So that's all you got to do. All you got to do is make a video and recommending a horror film for each of the hosts to review. Now there is a second part of the video too, where we are looking for an actual new full-time host, and we're looking for a fill-in guy too. So if you're interested in that, you know, just PM me or anybody from Body Bags, and, you know, if you're interested in a position or, you know, whatnot. I mean, JP said in the video you can make a review. You don't even have to have it public. You can just send it to us. We'll check it out and stuff. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you're not the best reviewer in the world, it doesn't matter because, I mean, I'm not the best reviewer in the world either, but it's just fun to do so. But anyways, that's what the contest rules are. Head over there, just make a quick video. All you gotta do is recommend some films for us to review, and you can win some fucking great prizes. So yeah, and on that Body Bags note, I just want to show off the new wine that me and the wife made, actually called Body Bags. Yeah, this is a home brew that we did. This is actually really fucking good, I gotta say. But yeah, so I'd show that shit off. Yeah, who knows, maybe I'll even give a bottle of this way in the competition too, or in the contest, you know. So very cool stuff. And yeah, and so and now I'll get to the fucking you know, the update, because that's why everyone is here, right? Alright, so I'll start off with the DVDs that I've got over the last month. And like I said, right now is a good fucking time to be doing this, because I have so much stuff in the mail that just has not arrived, and I'm like, you know what, I can get this all in one video. Awesome. First off, Alice Kills. Been wanting to see this movie for a long time. I know it came out a couple years ago. We finally got a Region 1 release of this. I think the original title was just Alice. This is a great fucking movie, man. Really, really good. About this girl named Alice who basically tries to kill her best friends in the beginning of the film. It's not a spoiler alert. But, so she pushes her off the top of a building, and lo and behold, her friend actually survives. And basically what this movie is just her falling into this like dark world. Her mentality is just totally slipping. She's starting to go crazy. You know, after she tries to kill her friend, she dips into drugs, and it's just a downward spiral into darkness, man. The last 30 minutes of this film gets fucking nuts. Really nuts. I love the ending to this movie. I read a couple reviews that, you know, they were saying that the middle kind of dragged and stuff and was kind of, didn't really bring anything to the plot of the film. I totally disagree with it, because without the middle and, you know, showcasing her downward spiral into fucking shittiness, you know, the ending wouldn't have been as good. So I thought this movie was really, really well done, and I highly recommend this, man. Really, really highly recommend that film. Next up is the last of the Bloody Disgusting selects that I needed to complete my collection. That's Truth or Die. Unfortunately, I only got about halfway through this movie because I was watching this last night before bed, and I fucking passed out. Yeah, I fell asleep, and from what I saw, it was pretty good. yeah, it seemed decent. It's basically about these people these college students that are throwing this party and shit like that. They have an altercation with this one kid and stuff like that. So they end up getting called out to this other party, what they think is a party and shit like that. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But I don't even know how it ends. So, but anyways, Truth or Die, that completes all my bloody disgusting slice. I really like that line of film, man. Really got some good ones in there. Next up is Zombie Ass Toilet of the Dead. Yeah, I have a review coming up for this on Body Bags. It'll be posted tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Zombie Ass Toilet of the Dead. Awesome shit. Next up is the brand new Dustin Mills film, The Ballad of Skinless Pete. This is a fucking awesome film, man. This might even be Dustin Mills' best film so far. It's basically about this oncologist. He's working on like a cure for cancer and stuff like that, and he finds this. He thinks that he kind of discovers the cure for cancer inside like this parasite, inside the guts of this parasite or whatever. And of course, he discovers that he's kind of terminal himself. So he uses this parasite on himself, and it kind of goes a little bad for him and shit like that. Very, very good movie, man. I really enjoyed this. The effects were awesome. I like the story. It's one thing I love about Dustin Mills films is that, his stories are different and his effects are awesome. The acting in this actually was pretty decent too. And of course, there's some full frontal nudity, which always helps, really. The Ballad of Skinless Pete, definitely check this out. Support Dustin Mills. He's an amazing director. He's been putting out nothing but great stuff. Yes, check it out. Awesome stuff. Next up from Massacre Video is Savage Vengeance, also known as I Spit on Your Grave 2. Of course, this movie is actually starring Camille Keaton, the girl that, starred in the original I Spit on Your Grave. This movie is nowhere near I Spit on Your Grave. To be quite honest, this movie's pretty fucking shitty. Now, I'm a really big fan of shot-on-video shitty films, but this one was just bad. Like, it's just... the rape scenes were absolutely hilarious. It was more of like dry humping with your clothes on. I don't really understand that at all. The dialogue was so bad too, like just terrible. But even the revenge in this film by her was not good, and it was really short. Like we're talking like the last 5 minutes of the movie kind of thing. Was not impressed with this, but I'm collecting these Massacre Video releases. They do a really good job at the releases, so support Massacre Video. They do awesome shit, but I mean, you can check it out for yourself. It is what it is. I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but next up is a Code Red double feature of Invasion of the Blood Farmers and Silent Night Bloody Night. I haven't watched Silent Night Bloody Night yet. I've seen it before. It's a good movie. Invasion of the Blood Farmers, though, I did watch. Just a fucking weird-ass film, man. Really weird about these hillbillies that are, basically draining blood of different people to resurrect their queen or some shit like that. I think that's kind of what it goes. Yeah. Their queen or whatever, she's like in this coma-type condition or whatever, and the blood of humans is going to resurrect. It's a fucking... Man, the funniest thing about this movie, though, is the acting feels like you're watching a play at times. It's so over the top and ridiculous. Oh, man. It wasn't bad, though. The transfer's really, really scratchy on it, but, overall, it wasn't too bad. I didn't mind it. But, yeah, the acting was just, oh, man. Whew. Next up from Slasher Video here is Boarding House. Just for you guys, I watched the full director's cut of this movie first. I put myself through the pain of that. Now, the director's cut of this film is 2 hours and 40 minutes long. Now, if you've ever seen a shot-on-video film, an hour of that can be a long time sometimes. But 2 hours and 40 minutes, oh my god. Now, the original cut of this movie is like, oh shit, like an hour and a half kind of thing. Like, this one's over an hour longer. It has both cuts on the film. I haven't checked out the theatrical cut, because this movie actually had a theatrical release. But yeah, it's very, very painful to watch the director's cut. There's so much pointless things happening in there, so much dialogue, so much randomness. It's basically about this guy that that inherits this house from his uncle, and this house has a history, you know, of death and shit like that. But it's this massive fucking house. It has like 10, 12 bedrooms in it, so the only way that he can actually afford to live there is by boarding girls. So he puts out an ad in the paper for girls between the age of 18 and 25. And of course, he fills every room in the house with these beautiful women, and it's him and like, you know, 9 or 10 other fucking women live in this house, and then carnage ensues towards the end, but, you know, it's like 2 hours late but in the director's cut. But, you know, honestly, you know, for a shot-on-video film, it was entertaining at points, but yeah, I definitely prefer the theatrical cut because it's a lot shorter and it kind of gets to the point a lot more. But yeah, Boarding House. Slasher Films did a really good job with this. There's actually a reversible cover with the original title of Housegeist, or whatever you want to call it. Very cool stuff, so yeah. Slasher Video putting out some pretty cool releases too. I got a couple more to show actually. Next up is a Tim Ritter film called Truth or Dare, A Critical Madness. This is the original Truth or Dare film. I have actually never seen any of these films. I know. For someone that loves shot-on-video films, I've never actually seen this movie before. Finally got around to getting it, though. And yeah, I gotta check this out soon. So I love Tim Ritter, man. He does good, great films. Next up is the official sequel to Truth or Dare, and that's Wicked Games, also known as Truth or Dare 2, by Tim Ritter. So I'm looking forward to checking this shit out, too. It comes in a really nice white case. Kind of cool, I guess. And, of course, I picked up a third one, also Screaming for Sanity, Truth or Dare Part 3. And there actually is a Part 4 also, which I do have coming. So I'll be checking that out, too. So maybe I'll do a Tim Ritter week. I don't know, I got a lot of Tim Ritter films, but yeah, so looking forward to checking these out. Next up is a film that my buddy Steve sent me. It is called Halloween Night from Mark Polonia. Thank you, Steve, for sending me this. I'm sorry I didn't do an unboxing. When I got back, I've been so fucking busy. I didn't really do any videos this week. But yeah, so I just wanted to thank you once again. There is a note. I'm not going to read it off, but thank you once again, Steve, for sending me this. I will be sending you something soon. And yeah, I have not gotten around to watching this, but looking so forward to checking this out. Yeah, awesome. Thanks a lot, buddy. Next up is another film from Slasher Video called Cemetery Sisters. Finally got this shit. I'd actually ordered this movie once before, and it never fucking came. So, yeah, so I ended up ordering all the Slasher Video releases from Diabolic, because they ship fucking quick, man. Even to Canada, I get my shit really quick, so they're about the best for shipping. It's awesome. But, yeah, you know, these guys do a really good job with the releases. I believe this film is from 1988, shot on video. So, I need to check this out. I haven't gotten around to checking this out, and I heard it was pretty decent, so. Okay, next up is another Slasher Video release, and that is Death Nurse from 1987. I will be posting a review of this also on Body Bags, not this week, but the week after for our theme week. So be on the lookout for that one right there. Death Nurse, another shot-on-video film. And then, of course, I have Death Nurse 2, and this one came out in 1988 also. Fucking love the cases that they put these in there, you know, kind of color coordinate them. It's awesome. Fucking wicked, man. Really cool stuff. Slasher Video doing a really good job with the releases. And last up for the Slasher Videos is Trashology. Now, this is like a newer film. I believe this might have come out, I think it came out in 2012. I think Dave, Mr. Parker, reviewed this one, I believe, sometime last year or something like that. And I think this is an anthology film. Yeah, I've yet to watch this one, but yeah, the newest of the Slasher Video releases. I mean, date-wise and stuff, but yeah, you know, these guys are doing a really good job with the releases too. Can't say enough good things. So yeah, that's their whole line. They have 5 movies out and picked them all up, so. Alright, next up is another Massacre Video release, and that is the Chester Novell Turner box set featuring Black Devil from Hell, and Tales from the Quadhead Zone. Yes, Tales from the Quadhead Zone, one of the most sought-out VHSs ever. My boy NES Ruler 22 was showing me an eBay auction of the VHS that just sold actually a couple weeks ago or whatever for $1,225 for the VHS. Apparently there's only like 8 left around. So, but yeah, anyways, Massacre Video, double set, very, very cool packaging. Did a really good job with this release. Just the films, Black Devil, Doll from Hell. Surprisingly, for a shot on video film, it looks pretty good. The sound quality's whatever. Sometimes the score is a little louder than the dialogue. Kind of typical shot on video shittiness, but fucking entertaining. These movies are not for everybody. I will not recommend this to everybody. If you like shot on video shittiness, definitely give it a shot. This is really fucking fun. I had a blast with this. It's just ridiculous. So ridiculous. This actually has reversible cover art too. You can see that right there. Very cool stuff. And yes, and next, Tales from the Quadhead Zone. Very cool art on that one. And, honestly, like, for shot on video, the quality on this was actually pretty good for the DVD release. Better than I was, kind of anticipating. But, it's funny, this thing's upside down. And this has reversible cover art too, also. Yeah. It's a little different. So, yeah. I do recommend this. This is still available, which, I think all the Massacre Video stuff, actually, for DVDs is still in print, so they do release a lot of, like, limited VHSs and stuff, too, that are gone right away, but I do recommend this. Definitely check this out, especially if you like shot on video. Very cool stuff. Next up for the DVDs is the Fly Collection. I picked this up for $9 brand new on Amazon. I don't know if it was a pricing mistake or something, but because I usually see this go for 15 and higher. So I don't know what was the deal with the pricing, but this, of course, consists of the original Fly film, which I know is on Blu-ray, which I probably will pick up. I really love the original Fly film. It's a fucking good film. And the sequels, Return of the Fly, which I've actually never seen before. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. And The Curse of the Fly, which I've also never seen. And the Fly Collection disc, or I think this is like the special features. Yeah, the special features disc too, which is cool. So not a bad set for $9. I can't really complain about that. I know Jeremy got this set, I think $3 used one time, and showed it in video last year. Almost shit myself, but yeah, I've been kind of looking at this one for a while. Cool little box set. Next up from Shout Factory this is non-horror, but this is the volume 2 of the action-packed movie marathon. I really enjoyed the first one. It had awesome films. The film that Gary Busey was in was awesome. That's kind of what sold me on this volume 2 was Bulletproof with Gary Busey. I remember watching this film back in the day and loving it. I need to check out. I haven't watched any of these films. The other movies that are on here are Bamboo Gods and Iron Man, Trackdown, and Scorsese. Yeah. These are actually older ones. Bulletproof is the newest one. It's from 88, and then you got 74, 76, 76. So yeah, so we got some 70s and 80s goodness here, but, Shout Factory always doing a good job with these releases. Transfers are always, pretty decent and stuff, so to this set, gotta check that out. And last up for the DVDs, I picked up Addams Family Volume 2, because I have the first one. Yet to open this. This was really cheap. It was like $7 brand new for the season. And Volume 3, which completes the Addams Family series. So, and that was another $7 on Amazon. So, fucking dirt cheap. Alrighty, so alright, Blu-rays. First up, House on Straw Hill. Now, I was really fucking excited about this. Released by Severin. Now, nowhere on this release does it say that there's a third disc in here. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Blu-ray, DVD, and then the third disc. The first 3,000 copies that were pressed up with this bonus third disc, and it's a documentary on the video nasties called Ban the Sadist Videos. Awesome. Awesome fucking documentary. Watched that. I loved it. It was very informative. It was just brutal to watch. Like how ridiculous the police force were in snatching up the video nasties. For fuck's sakes, they didn't even know what they were looking for. Like, it's just so ridiculous. Anyways, if you you can still seek this out. Definitely, try to get that documentary, the one with the documentary. As for the film, House on Straw Hill, I really enjoyed it. I heard kind of mixed things. It is a video nasty. I really enjoyed this. I heard from some people it wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but I don't know. I thought it was fun. About this writer that basically goes out to the country. He's on a deadline to write his new book. His first one was a big hit. He hires on this, I guess whatever they call him, like a typist or whatever, because some writers, they vocally, tell their story as someone types it. I don't know what the fuck they call them, but anyway, she's like the typist and stuff, and some people start getting picked off and stuff. It's very cool, man. I really enjoyed this movie. Some infamous masturbation scenes in this. Very cool. I enjoyed that. Next up from Olive Films is Night of the Demons 2. I actually really enjoyed Night of the Demons 2. It is not a great movie. But it's a fun movie, though. I don't know, man. There's something about it that just kind of... I don't know. I really enjoyed it, though. Olive did a good job with this one. Sounds good. Picture quality is really good on it, too, so... Very good job. Looking forward to the Night of the Demons Scream Factory release. That's going to be fucking awesome. A film I picked up the other day, Strippers vs. Werewolves. I picked this up because it was dirt cheap, brand new, so why not give it a shot? I've heard mixed reviews on this one, but you know what? Robert Englund's in it, so that was enough to make me pick it up, so, and plus I love werewolves, so very cool. Next up from Scorpion is Harlequin. It's a movie that I've always wanted to check out, and this is actually from 1981, apparently. So another film to add to my 81 collection. This one I don't really know a whole lot about. It's something about, I think he's like some kind of alien or some kind of different being or something like that, who comes down to Earth, and I don't know. I'm not really too sure, but looks very cool. Next up is the latest Blu-ray release from Full Moon, which is Doll Man. I just came across this. I was at HMV and I saw it and I was like, fuck, I knew this was coming out. I didn't even know it was out yet. So I picked this up for $9 brand new. Love Doll Man. It's a great film. Haven't checked out the Blu-ray yet, but yeah. Fucking, that's the awesome thing about Full Moon Blu-rays. They're so damn cheap, man. Next up is a German import of Society, brand new in his debut film. This movie is so fucking weird. It's such a fucking weird movie about like upper class people, and the end of this movie is just so fucking weird. So weird. You've never seen Society, definitely check this out. I do recommend this Blu-ray. It actually looks pretty fucking good. It sounds good, looks good. It's these things always come with these reversible covers. They've got this stupid rating system in the bottom, so flip that shit around, and yeah, you got that. Very cool. Imported that from Amazon, Germany. Next up is a film I did a review for on Body Bags called Night Train to Terror, an anthology film from 1985 about God and Satan riding on this train, and they're basically deciding the fates of their the people in their stories. Now, I think this movie was made up of a few films that were never finished or whatnot. Although the second story in this film actually has a full-length version of it on a DVD that's on here too. I've yet to watch the full-length one, so I'll have to check it out. But I thought this was fun as hell. Definitely check that out. Scream Factory, Eva Destruction. Yet to check this out. I watched like the first 10 minutes of it. I just wanted to check out the picture quality of it. Looked really good. Looks like it's a really weird fucking type of movie. Kind of a different release for Eva Destruction, or for Scream Factory, but yeah, it looked and sounded great. Next up is Body Bags. I was really, really looking forward to this release. Picture quality looks fucking awesome. I did notice that there's a few audio issues with this. It's a little hissy with the S's. They could have put a little more de-esser on there. There's a couple audio flops in it too. In the first story, when the girl first gets left alone in the gas booth station, there's a couple close-ups of her face. You can actually hear the audio kind of fucking droning. See, I notice things like this because I have a background in this. I used to do sound for films and music and stuff, so that type of shit I just noticed right away. But otherwise, like the score and the music and the sound effects, everything sounded crystal clear, except for, you know, just some of the fucking, you know, the hissing of the S's. They needed more de-esser on this. I haven't seen anyone point that out in any review that I've seen of this Blu-ray. So apparently I might be the only one that noticed it, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not just my copy either. It definitely sounds like it's an issue, but it's not overly that bad though. I mean, it kind of took me out of the film a little bit because I just kept fucking focusing on that every time someone would say something, you know, something with an S, they would fucking do it. But yeah, Body Bags, still an awesome release. Great fucking movie, great anthology. Love Hair, love the middle story. It's great. Next up is Night of the Comet. From, what year did Night of the Comet come on? 1984. Now, I've never really been the biggest fan of this film. I will say the picture quality, sound quality, everything about this is really good. There's some special features on here. It's pretty cool. Now, I did watch this Blu-ray too, and you know, I'm still kind of on the fence. It's not a terrible movie. It's just, I don't really find it that exciting. Never really been the biggest fan of it, but it's definitely worth owning. Very cool art. I really do like the art. It does have the original art on this one. Unlike Body Bags, it doesn't have the original art, which was kind of disappointing, but yeah, you know, it's decent. Some people really do like this film. I'm not the hugest fan of it, but yeah, it is what it is. Next up is John Carpenter's Assault on Precinct 13. This is fucking awesome. Looks great, sounds great. Another awesome release by Scream Factory. I love this fucking movie, man. It's just so awesome. I love films that take place all in one setting. It's just great. It's just a great film, man. He did a really good job with the gunshot effects in this too. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, you know, if you've never seen this movie, definitely check it out. It's fucking awesome. Cops and criminals working together on that one. Very cool. Next up is the Vincent Price collection from Scream Factory. Now, I've only had time to watch The Mosque of the Red Death so far, and I thought it looked beautiful. The colors in that just pop so much. I wanted to watch that one first because I love that movie, and I knew that it was all about, you know, color. You know, it was very color structured, right? It looks great on Blu-ray. It really does. It's an awesome movie. The other films that are on here, The Pit and the Pendulum, The Haunted Palace, The Fall of the House of Usher, The Abominable Dr. Phibes, and Witchfinder General. So you got the majority of the films are, you know, Poe adaptations. Looking forward to checking out the rest. I love The Haunted Palace. Got to check that shit out. So on Blu-ray, but yeah, another great release by Scream Factory. And last up for the Blu-rays is the Alien Anthology. Now, I already owned all these on Blu-ray before, but I picked this up because it was $14, brand new, and I wanted it for the documentary. So, and it's a really nice set. I mean, everyone's shown this off. It's really good quality, really heavy. But $14 for the documentaries, basically, yeah, I'll take that. So, yeah. Then this has the first 4 Alien films in it. Very cool. And last up is a box set that I finally got in the mail. They fucked up with my order and didn't send it to me and shit. I don't know. Don't really want to get into that, but I ended up finally getting this, and that is the Video Violence box set. Very cool. This comes with 2 VHSs, a shirt, the movies, posters, shit like that. You know what? I'm actually going to do a separate video on this, so I won't show this off. I don't actually even have the shirt in there right now, so. But yeah, the Video Violence comes with, yeah, director's cut of the film, a couple VHSs and shit, but just awesome fucking art. Like, I mean, you cannot deny this thing is fucking awesome. Super cool job. These might still be available, I'm not sure. I think they were limited to, I want to say fucking, I think there were 250 of them. I think that's what it was limited to, so. Yeah, Video Violence. Awesome shit. Anyways, that's going to do it for my update. Hopefully this all fit onto one video. And it hasn't cut off on me, I don't know. But yeah, anyways guys, definitely check out the Body Bags contest. Do a video, you know, just recommending some films. And yeah, looking forward to checking those out. So, Mood616, thank you for watching and subscribing. Peace out, homies.